You are mindlessly flipping the TV channels, trying to find something to watch, and then you see it. You stop and watch intently. It is big, has intricate details, and colorful. What is it? You watch a little longer. It is a cake. Do you ever watch the cake decorating shows, see a beautiful cake in a magazine, in the grocery store, and wonder how they decorated it? I want to share with you a few of the icing mediums, the basic decorating tools needed to demonstrate how to pipe a star. When my daughter was young, I wanted to learn how to decorate a simple cake so that I could make her birthday cakes. I took a basic Wilton decorating class at a local Joann fabric store and learned the basic skills needed to decorate with buttercream frosting. When talking about cake decorating, the first thing that comes to mind is Wilton. According to the Wilton.com website, the Wilton story began in 1929 with the passion and talent of one man, Dewey McKinley Wilton. The timeline online shows that in 1929, Wilton School of Cake Decorating started by teaching hotel pastry chefs the art of decorating. Now, the Wilton technique is taught to the average at-home baker. Before decorating, we need to know the basics. There are several different types of frosting that can be used for decorating a cake. Some are used just to cover the cake, while others are used to make intricate, detailed decorations. According to an article, a comprehensive guide to different kinds of icing, glazes, on frostings, written by Jessie Olson Moore for Craftsy.com, she explains several different types of icing that is used. Gum paste is a pliable dough which is made using egg whites, confectionate sugar, and shortening. Gum paste dries hard and is best used for decorations like flowers or other intricate details. Fondant is pliable dough-like icing which is made of sugar, water, gelatin, and food-grade glycerin. Fondant has a smooth appearance and is used to cover a cake to make it smooth, and is also flexible enough to mold into shapes. Buttercream is one of the most common toppings and fillings. Several types of buttercream recipes can be found, depending on what you need it for. Mostly, they are made from shortening and/or butter, confectionate sugar, and water or milk. The Wilton buttercream frosting recipe can be found online. I like to use the Wilton already made frosting and change the consistency by adding a little water at a time. According to Wilton Course 1 decorating book, there are three different consistency types that you will need to know. Depending on what you are making will determine what kind of consistency you need. Stiff consistency is used for flowers with upright petals. Medium consistency is used for flowers with flat petals and borders. The thin consistency is used for vines, stems, leaves, and icing a cake. The tips fit into the pastry bags and are held tight with a coupler. The bags can be reusable pastry bag or make one using parchment paper. Here is a photo from my Wilton course book that shows some of the tips and what they make. Once we have our frosting to the right consistency, we can color the frosting using food coloring, fill our bags with the icing, and start decorating. There are different ways to hold the pastry bag when you are piping depending on what you are making. The Wilton Course Book 1 shows us the correct way to hold the bag depending on if you are right or left-handed. You will hold the bag at a 90-degree angle to make stars or flat petals. You should hold the bag at a 45-degree angle if you are making borders or writing. Page 18 of the Wilton Course Book shows us how to make the star using the star tip. This is the tip and technique you would use when decorating a cake from a cake form pan such as this. I'm going to demonstrate now how to make a basic star. We have medium consistency icing in our piping bag. I will hold the bag at a 90-degree angle and then tip about 1/4 of an inch from the surface and squeeze the bag to form a star. Stop pressure and pull straight up, and you can increase or decrease the pressure to form bigger or smaller stars. To make a border, you would evenly place the stars next to each other. To fill in and cover a big portion, You would evenly space the stars close together and adjust the tip slightly with each star. I have explained a few different types of icing, the materials needed for buttercream frosting, and demonstrated how to make a star for a cake. Cake decorating takes practice and patience. I am by no means a professional, but I do like to decorate cakes for my family and friends. I encourage you to take a class. Who knows? Maybe you could be on the next cake decorating on TV.